Ladies and gentlemen, this is my latest Brickfilm, Dear Coronavirus. I'm very proud of it. Yeah, I know it's been a year since I uploaded it, hence, by the time I record this behind the scenes video, the sequel is on the way, and if you're from the future, you can probably watch it right now. Anyway, making this Brickfilm was an amazing experience for me. Quick background, as you can already guess, I made this Brickfilm because of the pandemic. When it just started to be really a threat, somewhere in March 2020, I knew I must make something nice out of this unknown situation. Something that will make people laugh or at least smile. So I decided to make a comedy Brickfilm. Finally, it took me 5 months in total, including the script writing. Such a serious project. During the process, I tried to improve my animating skills, and I have learned a lot. Today, I want to share with you the lessons I've learned. I will cover 6 tips that I hope will help you to answer the ultimate question, how to make better Brickfilms and how not. Let's start. Set building. Build only what the camera sees. Nobody cares what the backside looks like. It can be ugly and weird as long as the front side looks the way you want. A good example is the opening shot when the Lego man enters the house. The wall is doubled. I used the outside set and built the inside because I needed the outside set later on. The point is, the space between these walls is anesthetic, but it won't appear in the final result. And look at this, the back wall of the saloon. The front is clean, while the back side? Well, it's looked like a crappy wall you don't want in your house, but again, it doesn't matter. Now, the next tip is quick and easy one. Planning of scenes. You should make a storyboard and of course a script, and you can also do something else. Build a mini-scale or elements from this scene before you start filming, like the mini-scaled back wall and the floor texture. Or you should take a single photo to illustrate the look of your shot you want to make, like the moon jump shot. Next up is order of shooting. It's important to distinguish between the order of shooting and the order of appearance in the script. The shooting order can be different from the script chronological order. You may ask, why does it matter? Well, sometimes it can help you, and sometimes this is the only way. We can break it into 3 scenarios. If you have only one location or set, you will probably be capturing in a chronological order. This is what I did in my Brickfilm, I Am the Real Batman. It has one location, the desert. If you have multiple locations, and none of them is appearing more than once, you can choose whether to film chronologically or not. Nothing is preventing you from filming, for example, scene 2, then scene 4, then 1, and finally 3. Then, in the editing, you can put it in the right order. But, if your Brickfilm includes a location that appears several times, not sequentially, I recommend you shoot it not in chronological order. That is the case in the Corona Brickfilm. An example of this kind of location is the saloon set. First, I took the house shots outside, then the inside, then the saloon, all the shots, then the news show studio, and finally some completions of smaller sets. For example, I took the final shot of the Brickfilm when the family is outside, before I took the moon jump shot, whereas chronologically it appears after. This one is the most important. Please know your weaknesses and practice it before. If you want to try a new technique in your next Brickfilm, you're welcome. But please do some exercises before. Don't do what I did twice. One example is the moon jump shot. I never made a successful shot of a Lego piece in the air. I tried it before in I Am the Real Batman, but it was rough and imperfect. The moon jump was the scariest shot for me because I didn't know how to make it, so I left it until the end of the production. Although I finally managed to film this shot, I'm still unsatisfied with the result, and I feel I could do it better if I would only know how to do it right. Another example is the falling bricks. In the final shot of the saloon, I was originally planning to make falling bricks as if the ceiling is broken. Again, brick in the air. I tried to make it several times, but I gave up and ended up with the result you can see in the brick film. Well, the next one is also very important. Make sure that everything is secured. You should already know you need to secure the camera and the whole set to avoid unwanted earthquake or camera shake. Furthermore, you should secure even the smallest pieces in your set, not as I did. If you focus the TV remote on the coffee table here, it's moving too much. I didn't secure it to the table, and that is the result. Avoid it. Well, there was another reason for that. Make sure you have enough space on the set to reach the object you want to animate with your hand. If you have small space like I had, try to secure everything as I said, or use tweezers to move your object, like I did once in a while. An example is the final shot of the saloon. There were a lot of small pieces lying all over the floor, free to move. That made it difficult for my hand to move the pieces I needed without moving the other pieces too. Again, the result you should avoid is shaking tiny Lego pieces. Finally, a bonus tip: lighting setups. I really liked how the shot of the kitchen turned out. A paper that splits the light of two desk lamps to look like actual two different spotlights in the house. Also, I liked the shot of the moon jump with the backlight only that created a dramatic black and white look even without editing. That's all for this video, pretty long I admit, but at least I hope you've learned something. Of course, I have much more to learn by myself in the future. Be sure I'll keep exercising so my next brick film will get better. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the upcoming brick film or video.